Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. What I'm going to do is I want to show you my first aid. This is my first aid kit. It's in my water purification, and this isn't my main water purification. This is for emergencies. That's what this is. And I have it with me all the time. It's in my car. I normally have it in my backpack if I'm just walking around or whatever. And but this is what I'm going to be taking with me on this new adventure that I'm fixing to go on. And this new adventure, I'm going to be traveling the lightest I have ever traveled. And my goal is to keep everything under 70 pounds. The only exception will be food and water will be the part over that 70 pounds. But everything else is going to be like I say, just that small amount. It'll be in 2 bags, a small backpack, and about the size of a carry-on. And it's a carry-on or it's a backpack. And but this is going to be my my first aid. This is I think you can see it, Berkey. It's a Berkey sport bottle is what it is. It filters the water, and the way it works, you put the water in there and you squeeze. If you ever had to use these things, what it is, you put the water in there and then you squeeze the bottle, because if you try just to suck it, it's hard to drink when you. That's why they have that life straw or whatever. You stick it in the water. Those things are hard to use. This, you can fill it up, and you can, as you drink, you can squeeze it, or you can take a Ziploc bag and take it in there and then squeeze it and fill up your Ziploc bag so you got a little extra water you can carry. But anyway, I'm going to take this apart and show you all the stuff that I carry. Okay, this is everything that came out of the bottle. And what there is here is instructions, how to set bones, how to handle shock. I don't know what all else is in there. But anyway, there's the instructions. So we have the instructions, and that's for just minor emergency, like broken bones. You call that minor. That's what it is. Shock and that type of stuff. There's the bottle that it comes in, and all this stuff was in the bottle. Oh, okay. Right there, I just knocked over, is aspirins, and I forgot what it was, but it's for it's like that kind of stuff. Benadryl, yeah, Benadryl, that type of stuff. Is inside there. Iodine, and then there's tape, suture and thread. Only got one. Probably should have got more. And then bandage, Band-Aids, and some alcohol wipes. Now this, I don't bring it out for minor stuff. This is, like I say, with the sutures tells you it's going to be hurt. Allergic reactions. I don't know why I didn't think about it when I had that poisonous caterpillar, but that's something I should have taken right then. And right here is that stuff that takes moisture out, because I keep it sealed all the time. It's waterproof, so. And then, like I say, of course, you got your stuff for your antibiotic stuff. Oh yeah, I don't have any antibiotic pills in here. Yes, I do. Yeah, they're inside there. But yeah, that's what I carry, and it's now there's going to be more, but this is the most convenient I can carry. Is putting it in that little my water purification jug, and like I say, I won't be using it unless it's an emergency. The water purification, or all this stuff in here. I always say you always have enough stuff for yourself. And the reason is, if I need help, I'm going to ask other people to use their stuff. I'm keeping mine. And that's the way most people will do. Even though I've got the stuff that I need, I don't know what they have, but that's another way I test other people. What do you have? And then find out they don't have the stuff. I've got everything that I need. And this is just, like I say, in my water jug. I normally carry another bag with even more first aid. And I got a backpack with even more first aid. And if you saw on my bus, I even have a big book, a military book for first aid. It even goes into how to sew, how to do operations out in the field, and all this type of stuff. But you need to have at least this stuff as a minimum. At one time, I was allergic to bee stings, and I was carrying that shot around with me also. So right here, we have a tourniquet, and this right here is it's a first aid spray. It just kind of cleans out. You let a cut bleed, and that's to get the germs out. You don't want to just cut it and then put a pad on it. Let it bleed. The germs come out, and then after the germs come out, let it bleed for a while. Then you put that on there, and like I say, it's good for multiple uses. There's, I say, all kinds of good stuff it's for. And then there's the super glue and antibiotic cream, and that's where you're going to close up that cut. And then the Silverlone. I made a video talking about Silverlone. You have to have the Silverlone. And then water purification. And I put everything in 1 gallon Ziploc bags so I can use the purifier to fill up the bags. I normally carry everything in bags. Like I say, this would be my first aid bag, but I'm not taking everything. Like I say, I don't have that space, so there's still more stuff that I'm not taking. But now I'm going to have to go through my SOS bag, and this is for emergencies. And like I say, I normally have both these plumb full. You see how full it is when I travel, but I'm just going to be able to take parts of it. So now I'm going to go through the SOS bag and see which parts I'm going to be taking with that. Now, out of that big old bag, the only thing that I'm going to be taking will be a whistle with a thermometer and a compass on it, some toothpicks, knife sharpener, chapstick, and magnifying glass that has a light on it. So that's about all I'm going to be taking out of that big old bag. Like I say, I'm really getting down to the nitty-gritty, and I don't want to take any more than I have to. I'm not taking my radiation stuff, and big water purifying stuff, and knives I've got to a limit. But that's my emergency gear. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.